Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz, this is my channel Toiletterian. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have another unboxing and first impression plus an update for you, and this update is for Bentley Infinite EDT Toilette, not be mistaken for Infinite EDT Perfume. I think that one is called Infinite Intense. So this one is 2015 released. The perfumer is Natalie Lawson, which is one of my favorite perfumers of all times, and she done a very good job in this one. It smells beautiful, it smells very pretty, very natural. The only problem is the performance. Unfortunately, even though it's EDT, it didn't perform as good as it should do. You know, it was 2 to 3 hours on the skin, and if you put it on t-shirt, maybe up to 4 to 5 hours on the skin, on the t-shirt. This one is one of those that you have to either decant and apply more and more often of it. So 10 plus sprays easily, plus you need to apply more often, every an hour or two, to enjoy it and to benefit from it. The smell is quite similar to Terre de Hermes EDT, the original. The only thing is with Terre de Hermes, the bitter orange and the vetiver is much more pronounced. Here, the citruses smell like orange, but it's not bitter. And also the vetiver is not big. It's there, you can detect it, you can feel it, but it's not as big as Terre de Hermes. So when you smell it, it puts you in that direction. Okay, so it smells like Terre de Hermes, but it is not as punchy, it's not as complex, and it's not as deep as Terre de Hermes is. But definitely it's like a baby brother of Terre de Hermes. This one is a little bit fresher than Terre de Hermes, although again, when you put them side by side, probably they will smell very close to each other, but I personally think Terre de Hermes is punchier, is stronger. The vetiver and the bitter orange are much more pronounced than here. So this one starts with big citrus and it's gorgeous. It's like it feels like a lime. There are bergamot, there's lemon, there's even petitgrain in here. There is so much stuff in here, you know, the list goes on. But the most thing you get, you know, or at least what I got on my skin, is citruses in the beginning, mid, bit of floral, white floral, and in the end is quite vetiver, takes over, plus little bit of earthiness from patchouli. So that's, although it's quite a simple fragrance, but it's well done. It's very smelling superbly nice. Especially the opening, when it opens up, it opens superbly beautiful. This one is definitely 25 and up to be on the safe side because it's quite on the mature side. It reminds you of some of the 80s and 90s fragrances, definitely like Terre de Hermes. It's got a little bit hint of Dior Fahrenheit as well, without the leather. So if you can imagine, because of that violet leaf, there's a big violet leaf in here, and it gives it that little bit of petroleum feel as well. Not much, tiny bit, but there's no leather in here, so it doesn't go full on Dior Fahrenheit. Okay, but again, it hints at it. It's a little bit closer to Terre de Hermes than the Dior Fahrenheit. I would say Terre de Hermes maybe about 60-70% similar to this, and Dior maybe about 20 to 30% similarity, because of that violet leaf is there and it gives it that feel of a tiny bit of petroleum. But overall, it's beautifully done. Natalie Lawson never disappointed me so far. Everything I smelled from her, it was well done and it was on the point. And with this one, it is, the only thing, as I said, performance is quite poor. 2 to 3 hours on the skin, 4 to 5 hours on the t-shirt, and you have to go heavy, 10 plus, maybe 15 plus, to feel it, to enjoy it, and it stay there for a while. projection 30 minutes to an hour is okay, and then it's very close to the skin. For a half an hour is maybe a little bit of maybe half arm length, okay, and then slowly subside. This one is quite subdued and it's quite subtle. That's why it's perfect for gentlemen. It smells like gentleman. You don't want to shout, okay? When you're a gentleman, you don't want to shout. You want to be subtle. You want to be with, you know, somebody with dignity. So you don't want to be smart to punch people in the face. So this one is good for somebody like that, a gentleman, or if you use it casually or work. It's very good for work because again, it doesn't offend anybody. Overall, I like it. It's very good for warmer weather. Definitely warmer, because in winter you won't have a chance of you know, performance. I don't think so at all. If the EDP, the Intense, I probably would get it in some stage. Because it's the same perfume as Untitled. If the Bentley Infinite Intense EDP is stronger than this, but similar or same juice, same perfume, same perfume profile, I will definitely recommend that one, because again, at least that one is a little bit stronger. But I never smelled that one, so I don't know how they compare together. In terms of presentation, as you can see, the bottle is gorgeous. Bentley never disappoint with presentation. You always get a good presentation, sometimes even excellent. With this one, is very good. In terms of price, is under £25, which is not bad for, again, for what you get. The smell makes up for most of what you get here. The performance not. But overall, I like it very much, and I recommend it if you don't mind applying more and applying more often, like a decant, or just apply as much as you need. Okay guys, thank you very much for this one. Let's go to the today's unboxing and first impression, and this is Riiffs. This is another Middle Eastern brand. They have been making some good fragrances lately, and I had to check them out. And this is Riiffs Masculin leather, and this one is Editor Perfume 100 ml. Very nice box, very nicely done. Sorry about the noise. It's quite simple, but it's on a good quality. This one again under £20. Middle Easterns always give you good value for money. They are very renowned for, and this is same. Look at that, packaging is very nice. It doesn't seem like £20, it seems like £70–80 perfume. And let's see the bottle. Oh, the bottle is very nice as well. Look at that, very nice bottle. Okay, so Riiffs Masculin leather. Let's see. The bottle is very cute, heavy bottle. The cap is nice and heavy, and the atomizer is very good atomizer. Not perfect, but good atomizer. Okay, how is Riiffs Masculin leather? Here we go. First impression. Here we go again. Another Creed Aventus cologne. But it smells very good. It smells very nice and refreshing. It's very natural smelling at the moment. Wow, it's got a tiny bit of smoke right now, so opens up very citrusy, and also the smoke is apparent from the beginning. So probably this is going to be a smokier version of Creed Aventus. Yeah. So right now is citrus, fruit plus the smoke. This is what I'm getting. It says leather. I'm not getting leather right now, but maybe in the dry down we get leather. But it smells good. It smells very good. I like it. The opening is beautiful, and there's no alcohol. There's no syntheticness. Amazing. Under £20. Wow, what a smell. Yeah, if you like Creed Aventus, at least in the opening for first impression, plus that smoky, and the smokiness here, it's not like a birch smokiness. It's like a wood smoke, you know, it's like a burning wood smoke. It's very nice. Yeah, it's like a you know, wood, when you put a fire and there's a fire and you put woods in it, you add wood, that smoke smells like this. It's like a campfire. Very nice. So for the first impression, for the first sniff, amazing. I love it. You know me, I'm a big fan of Creed Aventus and also the DNA of Creed Aventus, and that's why I have so many copies of Creed Aventus. But there are many varieties, and this is slightly different from everything else in the market, which is good because you don't want everything be the same, you know, you pay and they say always the same, or they're the same now. So I like it when they have their own variety, their own interpretation, their own niche basically on how they interpret Creed Aventus. When this interpretation is very, very nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Very, very good. So I will let you know the longevity, the development, things like that in the next video. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, if you like the video, if you find it useful, if you find it informative, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, please. It doesn't cost you anything, but this way you help me, and also you show me support, and I can keep going with videos like this. And also hit that bell button for future uploads, share it with others. This way you help me to expand my channel. I'll be very grateful. If you know any of this, if you know anything else that you think everybody else should know about, good value for money, they smell good and they perform well, put it in the comment as well. That would be very nice of you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye bye bye.